You complied. He's now going to do a emergency census of the town over the next couple of days, whatnot. And I think Primrose has done her initial investigation and has suspect already on 2 of the 8 kids that would be sold here. Other than that, I'm not quite sure what else y'all came to Bann for except to help Alex out. So he's gone. So here we are in the port city of Bann.
Goodbye.
It is the 19th of Lenta. It's the 19th of Lenta, 1572.
About how long would you say it would take to do his shit?
Whose shit? What shit?
Alex's.
Well, he's got to either get like the 600 grams of material for just the hand, or like the 200 or 300 pounds of material for a whole body.
Well, he was also getting his breastplate fixed up so he could rune that shit, right?
Yes, and that was going to take 3 days.
So if he's not here, we can. I would say, can we take the time to get his shit fixed? I can at least go find someone and source the stuff on his behalf. And then we can either do whatever we want or go after. We have other stuff to do, obviously, but like if we can say we did some stuff past the time, Rob, and then like come back and he'll have been caught up already.
Yes.
You know what I'm getting at?
I do. I get what you're getting at, and I'm all for.
Okay. Do they have like a smithing district or something like that?
Yes, they have the smithing district. There is the Kellerman, who was the weaponsmith here that you guys already dealt with.
Oh. I suppose I'd go find him then.
That's my DM. Thank you for subbing again.
And,
9-month streak.
What do you call it? See if he knows where to find some adamantium. Adamantium. Whatever it's called.
Special metal.
He recalls of a dwarven operation in the Pearl Chain Island that supposedly struck a vein of adamantite, and then he is aware that further to the west, the port city Salani, the island there is rumored to have an adamantite ore deposit.
Solani, eh?
Trying to find the map.
Do any of those things match up with our list, Prim?
Salami? What was it called?
Salami Islands.
Slaney.
In the Charcuterie Islands.
The island is Horseshoe Island.
Horseshoe Island. Billion Bann. Tanya and Clogrena, Cocaine. I don't see any Solani or Horseshoe Island, so nothing for that, but if we need to make the detour, then we shall make the detour. I'm not a captain, I'm just a lady on a mission. Manliest. Earn? We've done Earn before.
Well, I think we can mine this shit ourselves if we find it. Plus, we can also, you have a vein of adamantite if it's unclaimed.
You ain't a lady unless you're pushing 280, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Classic.
You're allowed your preferences.
Those are just facts. I don't know.
What if you're not, though?
Well, then you're not. There you go.
Not a lady? Okay.
Not a lady.
I'm married to a dude.
Yep. Dude looks like a lady.
Dude look like a nerd.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Are you into femboys because they look like women? Or are you into women because they look like femboys?
We are not the same.
Yes.
Max.
So how many days are we gonna have in port, or are we gonna just leave here and go search
Ooh.
for some great adamantite?
Actually, you, good sir, have some roles that you need to do.
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So performance first.
Nope. Your performances are good. I just need you to do some pit fighting rolls.
No. So athletics, acrobatics, and
Special constitutional.
yeah, gotcha.
Hmm?
And my largest hit dice, right?
Mm. Hydrate.
Just the dice roll. Yep, from the hit die. Is it?
I have
add?
options.
Yeah, just
Alcohol or hot chocolate?
Largest hit die is a D8.
Which
Okay.
am I
Larger
drinking?
dice D20.
What am I drinking?
Oh yeah, what class?
D100.
I'm gonna default to alcohol.
You win an exhibitional
High deck.
match here in the port city of Bann, just off the dock district. Your boat's swan mates collect 86 gold and 243 silver.
Did any of them take my money and put it on myself?
You got a bunch of numbers written down here. Do you recall what you said? Oh, you said percentage, didn't you?
Ooh, he said
You
percentage.
said half,
For
didn't you?
them, it was a percentage.
Yep.
For me, it would have been just money.
Just money.
Yeah. So that was okay. So this number is from your percentage. I didn't do your money, so let me do that math real quick.
Cause you know me, I would have probably gave you 6,000, being that that's what's on my character.
All right. Now I got it on here, so I can get rid of that, and then I can edit this so it says the number of kids stuck in each spot. Fabulous.
So 6,000 is a lot of gold for an exhibition fight just off the port. However, the additional
Well, what would have
boasting
been
of the
what would have
6,000.
been a good price then?
No, yeah, I'm just saying, like, even if you were like throwing out 6 grand and like eventually you guys got talked down, you're gonna get an additional 760 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And that's like straight from other boats. The boats and mates there, the chiefs there, would have been the ones that caught the eye. Like other officers that would have been like not the crew members that would have took in on the action, but like other officers who would have got caught up in all your people's boastings and or yours.
Okay, that was how much again? 167.
Yes.
Who the fuck is New Cicero? All right, I'm gonna put it on this side.
Shannon, I'm surprised you're not putting like the names and numbers next to the places you see on your little.
That's literally what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just looking for the first one in the list. I'm just blind as a bat.
New Cicero, New Hartford. They're up there with Nicholas Island by Gateway.
Where the
Do
fuck
I
is
need
that?
to give you any more rolls?
Nope.
Oh,
just
it's
that.
off the map. This is the only map I have. All right, we'll start with the other one then. New
That
Hartford.
brings my total up even higher to a total of
Hmm. That's there. Avondale.
Hurrah! Captain, first mate.
Yeah.
Drawers walls.
So Adam can just do everything in his own time, basically.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be taken care of.
Then what do we want to do?
I was like, we have lots of, well, we have options.
That's what I'm saying. Like these. How many kids are still left on the list that we need to grab?
There's over 100 on this list. Do you
I
just
don't
mean in
know.
the town of
Look.
Bann?
Get all those kids going.
There's 8 children here in Bann that need helping. 2 from one and then 6 from another.
2 from.
There are 2 people who bought children here. Ashworth bought 6 and Danford bought 2.
We have no idea who those people are.
Not a clue.
Huh.
I saw some new children that were apparently new to working at the general store here, and the general store manager's name was Holmes, but she seemed a little overly protective of the children, but I don't know if she knows where they came from or what. But the kid that I talked to was not from here.
Would you say he was a new kid on the block?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Eh.
All right. Well, do you want to go talk to her, or try to go find whoever these people are? Then I don't really have an idea how we'd go about doing that right this second, but
Exactly.
okay. Well, how should we go about doing this?
What's your plan to help these kids, Prim? Set them all free permanently, or
Yeah, I would like to return them to their families.
What if they don't want to go back to their family? What if they just want to be boys for the rest of their lives?
They've met up with Captain Hook.
What the fuck? Now I do need to drink. The fuck? Alright, we're keeping this out. Keeping that close. It's gonna be one of those nights.
That in mind,
Feel it.
they probably don't want that.
26 bits. Thanks, Scout Trooper V. Game day.
We could
Let's go.
go to the houses of these people to see if, or of the kids, see if they happen to know anything about the kids. I mean, they fucking might not, because, you know, they were kidnapped.
Well, they wouldn't tell us if they did. Also, what pretense do we have for, like, going there?
Right.
Hey, we think you're a fucking child kidnapper.
Well, going to their parents' house?
Oh, not the parents' house. I thought you meant the people.
How are we supposed to go to the parents' house when we don't know the children themselves? The names on this list are the buyers. Directly from Blue. So if these ones are also middlemen, then we don't know if they sold the kids elsewhere. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, name by name, baby. Let's go. Let's weed them out.
Yeah, I'm okay with murdering a bunch of kid buyers. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Going on a hobo spree.
Nor...
This episode, everyone dies.
Yeah.
No. Just everybody else. Classic.
Everyone.
Yeah. Everyone dies.
Hardwick. Where the fuck is Hardwick?
Alright, well, what's the first name?
That's here.
Here in Bann, we have Ashworth, who bought 6, and Danford, who bought 2.
Let's go to... I would say we go to the small guy first.
I would too.
Alright, so how do you propose we find Mr. or Mrs. Danworth? Or Danford.
Well, I'm sure they may know different places, and somebody has to know who this person is in town. Like, he's got to have a residence, a place to store these kids.
Well, my passive perception didn't work because I've been listening about clues for it, but I didn't dare out the fact that I know the name because, heaven forbid, they run or dispose of evidence.
Well,
what are you rolling perception for?
RJ, being
What?
that I've been on the island a little bit longer than they have.
You haven't.
Oh, I have.
You've been here the same amount of time.
Oh,
fighting.
okay. Never mind then. I thought y'all left. Whenever
No.
I didn't, when I wasn't able to make the one session. Okay,
Oh,
never mind then.
Oh, I
can I just
found
ask the
Hartford.
harbor
Okay.
master?
Would you like to ask?
If he knows the person on this list.
Takes a look at the names on the list.
No, just the name. Just the one.
Just ask.
Which name?
You say Danford was his name? Shannon?
There's Danford and Ashworth.
Which
You
one
said
is
you
the one
want
with the
Danford?
small kids?
Danford.
Danford. Yes, I tell him Danford's name.
He is not too familiar with any surname or ship captain by the name of Danford. He also kind of does, rolling of the fingers above his palms.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say how much to tell me some information
Jog your memory.
to jog the mems.
The mems.
I have a gun.
The harbor master says, good information.
Nope, cut out.
You cut out. Good information and then nothing.
Good information is hard to come by. However, for the right amount of an ask of possibly 10 gold equivalent, will get you in a good direction.
Direct these balls, asshole. Tell him.
How about you give the information? I'll give you the money and I won't kill you.
I see I've come back from the potty to violence.
You've had potty violence, and then you came back and had non-potty violence.
And we won't kill you fast. We'll bring you back to life and do it all over again.
That's expensive.
What the hell?
It'll be worth it for me.
No, that's 1,000 gold.
Yeah, and I bought the fucking stuff
we
just
bring
in
you
case.
to near death, then
I
heal
regret
you,
rezzing the last guy. Let's go.
and then heal you
Wow.
and bring you back to near death again. It's fun. You like waterboarding?
I feel like we're all having this conversation in game as well. This is not out of game.
Oh, so you guys are actively threatening a harbor master.
I am not. No.
I am.
Oh, okay, then
Upon threatening the harbor master, he immediately changes his attitude and opens up the window nearest his desk. And he says, "Well, excuse me. I didn't know I was dealing with folks who didn't have manners. I can call the city guards here within a moment to deal with you all.
Like I
am
give
the
a
harbor master,
fuck.
Bann. Don't care what rank you might hold with the Empire."
Oh, we need to kill this guy. He needs to be.
Why?
I don't know. I just came back from the potty. What did I miss?
Then for 10 gold, I also want the information on the second person on this list. I look at him. As you know, 10 gold is not a measly amount.
Oh, maybe for you peasants.
Fuck. It's to turn a phrase.
Where the fuck
As
is
he
Hartwick?
palms the 10 gold from you, he also recovers his cool and says, 10 gold is not a large fee considering what a failed customs inspection might cost you. However, for the name of Danford, I do recall him being a buying agent for the general store lady.
So he's the middleman for the store.
Okay. Yep. He did. Yeah, that checks out.
Okay.
All right. Well,
He also closes the window, by the way.
that's fine. Well, that makes sense that the two mysterious kids that showed up are now in Holmes's care.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the next step?
Go to fucking Holmes. Go to the general store lady.
We're going back.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Now that she's been called out.
And do you want us to try and find Danford?
Hell yeah, we're gonna try and find
Like,
Danford.
release the kids and then also kill the
I didn't
kid?
say release the kids. I said we're gonna find Danford.
God.
We currently have no place to set these kids free. As of the moment, they have food and shelter. Whether or not it's good or bad, they can be kept alive. I was like, when we find Danford and rid them of this place, maybe we can, then get those kids out. Unless we just plan on keeping them on the boat.
Or bringing them home?
Well, we can't do that without finding the other people first.
Yeah.
And if we take the kids away, then they could be alarmed that, like, oh shit, people are coming to collect kids. We got to move them.
All right. So we have to find all 8 then before we make a move?
Hell yeah.
Is slavery legal here?
It is now.
No, I don't
illegal,
think
widespread.
technically.
Better not be.
What legal?
Slavery.
Rob, is slavery legal in this place?
No, it's illegal, widespread.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the Viceroy was pissed about it. He acted pissed about it. He wanted to hang them as soon as he heard about it.
Got it.
Or at least
He's my kind of guy, you know?
if
At
it
least-
wasn't an act.
At least on paper.
We all know he has slaves.
Yeah, probably. I'll kill him later. But right now,
Right now, we don't kill.
no.
Right
We
now.
have to put all the pieces together before we just start jumping. Because the moment we start pulling pieces, the moment people are like, "Ooh, shit's happening. We gotta fucking start moving all kinds of stuff," and then we're back to kind of square uno.
Yeah.
So if we can identify where all 8 of these kids are, then we can start fucking yoinking people
All
out
right.
of the chain.
Well, we've gotten confirmation about the 2 in the general store, but I have no leads on Ashworth. So
Well, let's talk to the first person first, and then we'll sort out Ashworth.
I thought you said you don't want to raise any alarms. We're very bad at this.
Not if we kill the alarms. Let's I have to pay this motherfucker again for his fucking stupid ass thing.
I have gold to pay for
Yeah.
this. That's fine.
Who does the harbor
But-
master report to?
Yeah.
Viceroy.
Does the viceroy like having a corrupt harbor master?
Yeah. Yeah, run that guy.
I mean, that's definitely. I'm not questioning. Possibly bring up to said Viceroy.
Hardwick. Still can't find Hardwick.
Sorry, I wasn't like talking to you, Rob.
Okay.
We could root him out, or we could talk to the viceroy about our plan.
Well,
Yeah,
you do know that the Viceroy's already enacted his plan to do the emergency census.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seeing as he says there, with your list, there should be 8 unaccounted for kids, and
Right.
if it's 2 with somebody and 6 with another, then that should be enough evidence for point of blame.
Theoretically.
In theory. All right. Well, then I really don't want to go back to this harbor master, but he seems to be the only information about.
We have checked nowhere else.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
Where would you start?
Thieves Guild.
Well, that's a place. Let's do that.
I point out the symbols I've been looking around at. There's a.
They speak ringy dingy.
Ah, there it is.
Let them know.
On the walk out of the docks district to go find the Thieves Guild symbol, as you guys are walking together as a group, I need everybody to throw me a perceptions check.
No.
Oh, you heard him. Immediate fail.
Thanks, morning. It's not morning for me, but hello.
In other news, I'm the greatest of all time.
Second greatest of all time.
Wow.
To whom?
To whomst?
No, negative.
It's not a word.
It is now.
Perception.
Yeah. Mask, Bridgestorm, and Slate. Walking together as your group of 5, you notice as you come through an intersection, there are 6 unsavory characters who you can discern immediately from facial expressions and body movements that they are beginning to draw weapons and surround you.
Oh, big surprise.
Cool.
Pointed at you there.
I shoot him.
Well, why?
Because they're getting ready to jump us.
Nah,
Maybe.
you don't know that.
What the fuck is the percent? They're drawing the weapons. Fine. Hello, man. Drawing weapon.
No, I said you there.
Want with me? Come on now, bring it on, like Donkey Kong.
All right.
You are so back and forth with the fucking. Not you. Maybe let's talk to them. Let's just fucking draw on them because they're moving in because we're maybe in a territory they don't want us in. They could just tell us to get out.
Okay. I will stand by.
I think it's too late for that.
No, I haven't attacked anyone.
You already said kerblam.
I haven't. I don't have a kerblammer.
How can you shoot the men in the face if you don't have a kerblammer?
What is happening?
Would you like one? I have several.
No.
Borrow a kerblammer, shoot them in the face. Quickly now.
New Herkimer.
Bridgestorm, I think you need to heal yourself.
Let me check. Oh yeah, I have 0 hit points. Yes.
Oh, how'd that happen?
Lucky me.
So do you wish to draw and talk, or do you wish to just draw and fight?
Me? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna have my bow out. That's my turn. I will ready an action, which is to fire on whoever gets juicy.
Juicy? Ugh.
All right. So the first of this group to draw and begin closing the distance does yell out a challenge and says, "Avast, Captain Mask. This is your death."
You know me.
Okay, who said it? Who said it? Which one?
The one that just advanced on the captain with
Alright.
Scimitar and dagger out.
So now I can react?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Shooter! But it must be honorable.
Does a 26 hit?
How do you get advantage?
Because I'm not moving. I took no movement during my turn.
The bonus action steady aim, Rob, for us.
Oh, okay. I thought you had like a feeder or racial thing or a
Nope.
class thing. I was just wondering.
Steady aim's our bonus.
Yep. Good to go.
22 damage.
All right, still standing.
Great. Now that person can attack and Mask can just fuck them up.
Hell yeah. Oh, I have to roll initiative, don't I? Like an idiot.
It does help.
Look at me.
Doctors love them.
Top men.
I'm gonna eat some lemon heads.
The fuck?
Mm.
11 damage, 5 slashing, 6 piercing to you, Mask. Sorry, I thought we had your initiative. I will let you turn now.
Ah, good. Then, excuse me, sir. Will I stab him in the capenis?
Jesus.
Like pterodactyl.
28 to hit with the rapier.
Yar.
29 damage.
The fuck is happening?
Stab.
Wow.
Offhand. 19.
That's it.
10 damage.
Bloodied.
Man,
What an asshole.
what a mistake this person made.
I am Captain Mask, and you've made a mistake of attacking me. Ha ha!
Storm, you're a shot in the back. 7 piercing.
Mm.
Do you realize your mistake now, Mr. Krabs?
The gold
So
we'll get
does-
for your head is not a mistake. Arn, it's your turn.
So does this guy look big and strong?
He looks
Gale
like a
of Waterdeep.
medium built humanoid.
That Gale.
He's got Gale hair.
Yeah, he has Gale beard and Gale hair, so I was wondering.
On guard yourself as I
It's Nick Cage.
as I grappling strike you.
That's it.
The man has been grappled.
Here's the damage. And then here is the grapple with the superior dice.
Just give him a little
Doesn't grapple?
hug.
And then for the second grapple to pin him.
You haven't.
That is my turn, sir. Thank you very much.
Slate.
I'm gonna bonus action, steady aim, take aim at this guy. Nope, that's the wrong window. And we're gonna hit him with the old wow. That's not even an advantage. God damn it.
Mm-mm.
That's enough to hit tick. Just...
Oh, okay, good, because the next one was worse. So 13 and 8, 22.
One shot.
Oh, well, goddamn.
Oh.
You've killed the red shirt.
And
Oh.
then I have to stay still. But I will put away positive reinforcement and draw my sword.
Mask, I need you to give me a constitutional saving throw.
Uh-oh.
You've been poisoned.
Constitutional one.
15.
Alright, you save.
He's amended.
As
Afterward,
this
I wanted to drop by
assassin
and say hi. I hope
rolls
you have a
off the
good day.
roof, comes to a crouched stance before you and hits you with a short sword.
Oh, you think you're cool doing a superhero landing? Dick?
The fuck? What the fuck?
Wow, and misses you both.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
didn't even see where he came from.
Wow.
From the roof.
he said it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know I'm not listening.
I missed it. I was looking at something on my character sheet.
You know I cannot read.
That was not supposed to be an advantage, so a 10 misses you.
All right. The guy with the good hair. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Is that Mulan?
What the fuck?
Everything.
I'm zoomed way out. It kind of looked like Mulan for a second.
It is Mulan.
No.
I don't think so.
That's the Hawaiian one, right?
Right?
Yep.
The guy you have restrained tries to shoot a flintlock into you, Arn. It goes wide.
Oof.
Yes, it does.
Primrose, your turn.
Yay. What does my character want to do? Alright. I'm gonna summon 2 dire wolves.
Pot of greed.
Pot of greed.
Summon away.
Weeha. Okay. And then my babies.
I didn't know we were calling Jon Snow to the arena.
Initiative.
Those are wolves.
Okay. I put out their initiative, so I'm ready when that happens. But yeah, that's my turn. I'll get it. I'll get it. That's fine.
You see the one soldier with the other flintlock who was aiming at Richstorm immediately turn to you as these 2 giant direwolves spot.
That's fine.
Not bayonet, musket. 19. 9 piercing to you, Prim.
All right.
Top of the order, Mask.
9.
Top of the order, math. Oh yeah, because he had to roll because he didn't roll when he was supposed to, like a dingus. Go ahead.
Did it go through?
Sounds like you
Yeah,
just got the go
we're
ahead.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, my turn. Oh, sorry.
Just it.
Soup, she just got here.
Oh my god.
I'm attacking the Bimbus again.
Bloody
Oh,
Bimbus.
that's not good.
Uh-oh.
I
It's
missed.
supposed to be at advantage because you have someone next. Like there's 2 enemies within 5 feet.
No.
Why would that be at advantage?
Oh, you took mobile instead. Never mind.
Yeah,
I have
no-
a different feat.
I took 2 tuna rolls and a shrimp and tempura roll.
Oh, did you guys order sushi?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh
ordered
my god.
Indian.
And offhand
Yeah, I
that
had
man.
Chinese as well.
24 to hit.
That's
Sushi's not Chinese. you fucking
12
weenies.
damage.
All right.
I look at the assassin. Ha! You're next, idiot.
French.
Yes. The captain has called it. The assassin is next. Does a 22 hit the assassin?
Yes, it does.
Does 25 damage hurt the assassin?
It does.
What if he said no?
Where are your rolls?
Where are you rolling?
He's
I'm
rolling
whispering
to
them.
me.
Oh,
Yep.
you. Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah.
A little too secretive for my taste.
I don't know how to turn this shit off.
Up on the top of your
Toggle
character
on your
sheet.
character sheet.
The toggle.
Go to public instead of 2GM.
Alright, there you go. Now you stop yelling at me about fucking rolls.
Nope.
Ah.
You're
Still
okay.
gonna yell at you. Roll better. Roll worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna start rolling worse because it's all gonna be public.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
That's my turn.
And then the dead check can't do it. So it's gonna be the other guy.
Mask. You hear what sounds like flesh ripping.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what that sound is, but
It's yucky.
I'm assuming it's probably not great.
As the skeleton of the enemy you just vanquished stands up.
What the fuck is
No,
that?
negative.
Out of the corpse.
Negative.
Oh, it's like a
Oh, that's cool.
cocoon.
Free of this meat suit.
Yay, zombies are now upon us.
Oh no.
17.
Oh, that's yucky.
17 does hit.
7 piercing.
No, thank you. I said good day.
Oh, he's walked himself into double flank territory.
I think Arn is a little preoccupied though.
Arn's getting bayonet in the back for 19 to hit. Or piercing.
All right.
It's your turn.
That's happening.
Well, the guy that I got grappled, take this.
Just his gun.
Take gun.
Ugh.
Do you do more than 3?
Yep.
Yes.
He do.
He's mushed the
then-
man to death.
And then I look at the guy that stabbed me in the bayonet, and I'm like, oh, you want a piece of this too? Fine. We grappling and striking this. Take that for damage and get to the ground.
Get on the floor. Take off your pants and your pants.
Fuck, Justin.
And that is my turn.
Alright, he's grappled.
Just not pinned.
Woofies.
My puppies. They're gonna surround this guy because he moved the man. 1 and 2.
19 hits.
Ooh. Oh, there.
Oh shit! You got DC. Save that shit.
It's not a high DC.
Fail.
Oh, it doesn't
And
matter.
now he's taking a nap.
Now they can eat him easy.
Whatever.
Slate.
Yeah.
The guy in front of me.
Him. Eat him.
That's looking at.
Eat his butt. Hit him with the.
Ugh. Why did I even put the thing back on here? Just-
Fucking 18. And then the offhand.
You went and shot him.
Oh well. Huh.
Good night.
Very nice.
Prince.
Then this guy.
Yeah. The assassin.
And that is flank.
Assassin.
Give me old sneakus. Green is beakus. For 22.
17, he parries.
What a little bitch! How dare you?
Ooh.
Got him.
Very bad.
That's
Not very good.
He goes to cut Mask and you in a kind of spinning attack.
At disadvantage.
For what?
Flanked.
That's not how this works.
That's not.
God damn it! 3.5. Stupid.
So the 24 on the captain is a hit for 4 piercing and 6 poison.
No, thank you. I'm going to use my reaction and have that. So I will just take 7, please.
Alright. Primrose.
Wait. That's not right.
What's not right?
We'll take my math.
Yeah,
Yeah, half of
that
10
makes
is
sense.
not 7.
It's not 7.
I'll
You're
take
killing me.
All right, I'm just gonna yell, "We only came here for information," and then I'm gonna shoot the skeleton with my crossbow. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, let's see it land.
Yee.
It's hit.
Yee.
Nice.
Not much, but it's honest work.
Yeah. They shot him in the foot. Hey!
She shot me in the ass.
In the house.
Yes, good.
Not anywhere
More
critical.
ass.
There's a meaty portion, but it hurts.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a meaty portion on a skeleton.
19 to hit you. 5
Doesn't
piercing.
Woo.
Bungles around his coccyx.
Well, I was gonna keep him alive for questioning, but now, not so much.
Ah.
My math.
Captain.
Okay.
Okay.
Boga?
Okay.
Where the pussy products at? Let's go.
This man right here.
Why is
26
it
to
not?
hit.
That's a
It's
hit.
reading here.
24 damage.
All
All
right.
right.
Staggered, but not bloodied.
That rogue.
Oh,
Oh, well,
oh.
now he's dead. No, he's
13
not.
damage.
Fuck.
Standing.
Ah,
Fuck.
yes. I look him dead in the eyes. How many times do I have to tell you, old man?
No, this is fine.
Yep, and then
I am 12. I'm far from old.
You're 12. Oh, you're gonna die so young.
What the fuck? No.
Bridgestorm, it's your turn.
All right, well.
Remember, you've chosen this. I can't
Stab him.
go back now.
Stab that guy. For 22 damage. Okay.
Bing, bang.
The guy who's stabbing Arnie.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy who's
Yeah,
mid
Kill.
preoccupado statting. And that's my. What'd you say? You cut out again.
He said, "Yeah."
You dead?
Yeah, that's. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Nice. And now time for me to use my bonus attack. I don't have one yet. That's my turn.
18 on you, Captain, for 3 piercing as the skeleton cuts ya.
Does kid want a job?
Yeah, he has one, and it's gonna pay a couple million gold, and it's kill you.
No, it won't.
Yeah.
Because he'll be dead.
Bounties are pretty good.
I'm gonna help the captain out.
Are you gonna give the skeleton the old John Cena?
The old what for?
Now I'm gonna beat him in the head from behind.
20 hit.
He's gonna rabbit punch him to death.
Just like a prom date.
Justin, what the fuck?
What? Is that not how your prom went?
There you go.
Aaron punched you in the back of the head during prom, Justin?
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
The 16 barely connects and the 24 hit.
I like to rattle some bones.
Do you do
Oh
more?
my god. He has to keep doing strength saving throws. Bah, 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 bah.
Nah, he's dead.
He's doing that thing that Skip does where he
Yeah.
smashes his head around.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Just take the
Oh,
body and grr, 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 grr.
Good job, Skip. Give me smooch.
Good puppies.
Rip him in half.
Late.
Same deal.
Different day.
Favorite foe.
There you go.
A lot of 23s.
Yeah.
It's your lucky number.
They call me the 23 man.
Call him 23.
Actually, I like pairs of jacks. itself.
What? Sword
Dick.
digs into the assassin.
VC.
The assassin falls.
I'm 12. And you
Alright.
will get no older now.
That's what I said.
No, I said it now because it's cool because he died.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch you
Why
in
are
the
we getting
face.
attacked by a 12-year-old? What's happening?
There's a bounty on his head. He said it.
Hit the skeleton for 9. I think, unless that goes like through his ribs.
Hey, just noodle it around.
You drop the skeleton.
It's such a common way to kill someone. Just stab him right between the 3rd and 4th rib. It does nothing to a skeleton. I just noodled the dagger around in there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's what you
Yeah,
are now. A whole diddler.
Yep, that's me.
Slate.
Old diddler number 23.
You have 6 directions to pick from. North, northeast, east, south, east, south.
You've been terrified.
west. Pick one.
South.
As the corpse underneath you, you hear a ripping sound as bones jut out. You immediately sidestep as a skeleton stands out of its corpse.
I really hate this spooky meta. Not a fan.
Well,
Never play one of my campaigns.
No.
It
it's
swings
too
at you.
scary of me.
Primrose, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move to the side so I get a better shot, because Lord knows, I'm not a great bow shot. Let's go! Let's go.
So loud.
as you roll a 20.
For 2 bears! The toes, they're not safe.
Are you just not proficient with it? Or are you just rolling
No, she's
good
just
damn?
the old, get him with the old grip shot.
I'm a caster.
Hit him with the grippers.
Top of the order.
Disgusting.
No.
There's an order?
Move.
Here's
I'm back
some
in skeleton
me.
to flank the man. And then I'm gonna slice him with my S word.
Teenager skeleton is hit.
Teenager?
29.
12 is not a
12 is
teenager.
preteen.
We're killing a child.
And this is
Or
maject
we're
damage
re-killing a child.
because this is my maject sword.
I hope this wasn't one of the
Stagger.
ones that was bought.
AKA bloodied for a skeleton.
Oh,
Good.
Either
If
way,
he
it's
had-
the name off the list.
if he had blood, then he would be bleeding.
18 to hit.
18 hit.
No, Slate, that's
Whoops.
sad.
Oh.
Mask, what the
13
fuck?
piercing. Yeah, well, I fucking clicked his dumbass short bow instead of my rapier.
Cool. Wow. That was
Okay,
great. Let's
why
keep
did the
going.
last 2 get all spooky? No. Wait.
We're gonna stand here.
Well, check their body.
Loot. Loot first.
Yes, always.
I don't play any instruments.
I'm gonna pet the doggos and be like, oh, he's got puppies. Who got murder puppies?
Me.
They're not real dogs.
And I love them.
4 leather armors. 4 scimitars.
5 golden rings.
2 chainmails, or 2 chain shirts, I should say. 2 chain shirts. 2 bayonets with muskets. 4 long swords.
And that's with mustard.
2
Cats.
2 short swords. A short bow. A quiver. 19 arrows. You find in total coinage between all the bodies. Add this up real quick.
$5.
$5.50. At most.
Fine. about
126 copper, 84 silver, 42 gold.
Jesus.
On the assassin's body, at least in the clothing that is still intact, the one pouch and belt, you find 3 parchments with amazing artistry skill depicting the portraits of Slate, Captain Mask, and Arn
Yes.
as a gnome.
Oh, even better.
Updated information.
Any text on them?
No text. This was on the assassin, though, the one that said I was 15. They literally had these 4 portraits. Really, like, I'm talking like really well done charcoal portraits, like with like shading and whatnot. Like,
Taking mine.
Eroding shit shading.
Put that on your wall in your captain's
Hell yeah.
corner.
It's about to be very
The
decorated.
nose right and everything.
Hell yeah.
on the bandit captain body of the first skeleton that stood out of its corpse, you find a note that says Captain Mask and crew is heading for Bann.
This has to be an old note. We're already in Bann.
Correct.
I'm a genius.
He is a genius.
All right. I mean, so we already knew we were being targeted. But
somebody's buying our information. Maybe we need to talk to the info broker.
Well, we know who it is.
do we?
Fucking Blue.
Well, yeah, obviously Blue's the reason why we're being chased, but we would like to know where they got information.
I was going to make you guys roll perceptions, but you guys have decent passives that when looting the skin and clothes of the 2 that skeletons stood out of their corpse, you come across tattoos. One, the bandit captain had a tattoo on above the knee, and the assassin had this tattoo underneath their right arm on their ribs, and they are all, both the tattoos are a little black skull that you've seen before.
The Dark Brotherhood.
Maybe we need to get some of these black skulls and infiltrate this brotherhood.
The death cult?
Sure.
I don't like it.
None of the other guys have these at all, though? Or these are just more prominent?
The tattoos are not that prominent. They're actually like no bigger than maybe like a thumb. However, looking over like the AKA red shirts, you do notice that all 4 of them were wearing a black sash or black belt.
Oh, maybe
Okay.
initiation?
Sounds about right.
It could be.
Because these 2 were already hexed in some way to make them become skeletons. So
Yeah, maybe we ask about
somebody
that.
to get into the cult.
Are you volunteering?
I kill people all the time.
That's not the question.
That's not what I asked.
So on the main guy that turned into a skeleton, is his tattoo visible?
You say main guy, you mean the assassin or the bandit captain?
Who's the guy that turned into the skeleton?
They both.
Oh, they
the
both.
bandit captain and the assassins.
The first guy.
So the first guy, their tattoo is like above their knee on their upper leg,
but still visible.
It wouldn't have been visible with the pants and the armor they were wearing, but upon rifling through their stuff, and obviously now the skin's all relaxed and stuff, like you could literally pull the leg skin up and you would see it.
Cool. I'm gonna cut it off.
Cool.
but like neat.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. You want to keep a good square patch of the skin intact to have the black tattoo.
Yeah, I don't want to explain it to somebody. I just want to show it to them.
Okay.
Make sure you cut into the muscle then, because you don't want to tear the skin. Leave like a little muscle underneath, just in case.
Throw me a nature check.
Me?
Let's see how good you are. Let's see if Mask knows.
Yucky.
Oh, he knows kind of
He
that
does
skin
know.
knives go in skin.
Good enough. Good enough. I mean, you cut more than you need just to make sure that you keep it pristine. But you got a good
Guys,
hunk
don't
of
worry.
meat and skin.
I've seen my sword do this before.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, yes, don't worry. I have a vague idea of how knives work.
Oh yes, welcome.
All right, which direction are we headed?
All of them.
Are there any symbols telling us what would be a good place to go? Because I feel like we're not safe.
Yeah, the
Well,
boat.
you've been following the Slate knows where you guys are going.
Okay.
I thought we were still going to the Thieves Guild. We just got jumped.
Yeah.
Yep.
So continue to the Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the way.
How big are those chain shirts? Would they fit my size, or would they be like medium-sized creatures?
They are medium-sized creatures.
Listen, you can always cut one down, you know.
Yeah.
But they can be modified. Very
like a halter
easily.
top.
You're funny.
Make it a belly shirt.
Yeah. Or a halter top.
No.
Because I think while on land,
No, you don't.
a chain shirt would give me more AC than what I'm wearing right now.
What do you mean on land?
Also, how come I can't see my character?
On land.
Why would it make a difference if you're on land, though? Is what I'm asking.
Because I have the wrong one pulled.
Captain,
Because-
I'm handing you 10 good berries. Eat up.
Because the one that I'm wearing now is for swimming, to make my swimming better.
Oh, I never picture you wearing the armor.
Yeah, I picture you as a naked man.
He's also got really fucked up legs.
I picture you as
Yeah.
kind of a drunk
Shirtless,
baby with like metal
But with the
legs.
fucky legs, yeah.
What the fuck are these guys?
Oh,
we're
the
in
Final
Thieves
Fantasy
Guild.
XIV characters.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, I forgot. We're in the Thieves Guild.
Oh, they zoomed away.
Well,
We made them
here
uncomfortable.
They didn't zoom around. I was just getting a couple pieces ready. So you guys come down in. This lizard folk here sees y'all come down, issues the little thieves can't challenge, to which 3 of the 5 of you understand and would be able to retort back, and he'd just kind of give you the nod of like, yep, cleared hot, good to go.
Yes, Mingus Bingus, let me in.
The red chowder.
I'll have what he's having. All right, well, time to go in. He said cleared hot. Hello, evening. Evening,
Okay.
Just got jumped. Evening. Pleasure. Benjamin Franklin, elf. Nice to see you.
And okay.
There's some people here at the bar. I'll sit here so I can't get stabbed in the back.
Yeah, always.
Bartender slides over to you, pulls
Face
down
the
a
door.
mug, pulls down a nice little sherry tumbler, and says, "What will be there, weary traveler?"
I would like a drink.
He
He's
holds
asking
the mug
what
up, or he holds the sherry tumbler up and says, "What's your poison?"
I would hope that neither are poisoned, but I will have both. Thank you.
He pulls a draft of ale for you, and then he uncorks a bottle and pours your nice little sherry and slides them both over across the bar to you. He
Nice.
says, "Well, welcome to the Thieves Guild of Bann. I don't believe I recall seeing your faces in here before. How can I be of service?"
Well, you already have, and you haven't, so nice to meet you.
You as well. The name's Jim.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Jim.
No, Jim.
Yes, that's what you said. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Who are your friends?
Jim 2 and Jim 3.
Yeah, these are my crewmates. Feel free to chat with them.
Roommates. As he pulls up a mug, pulls up a sherry tumbler, and offers the same thing to Primrose and Arn.
Ale,
do you want a
please.
drink? Instead of
There's
sitting
after
on these
ale.
barrels, I've got 2 drinks.
Sure. I'll
I
drink
s-
the cherry.
It's like,
And
do
you get a sherry tumbler of sherry.
Cherry.
He notices that Bridgestorm has walked
Oh my
off,
God,
and
you know
he
that
looks
song?
between Arn and Primrose, and he points to Arn and says, "Say, are you that rock gnome that was fighting some kids outside the dock district a little earlier?"
You fought children?
Yeah.
Why are
And
you
he-
surprised?
And he beat them up.
I wouldn't call them children, but yes, that was me.
If they were old
Inexperienced
enough.
deckhands, whelps, whatever you want to call them.
Oh,
Well,
yes, I'm a very good known wrestler in these parts. 20-0. You know.
Really? I've never heard of a rock gnome going 20-0 in the port city of Bann. What's your name?
Arn.
And I don't
Or-
recall ever hearing an Arn
or the
by the name
Gray
in the pit
Bullet.
fights.
I pit fight all the time. Every city I come into, I pit fight.
Oh, you're giving me your 20-0 career.
Yeah.
I say, this is your first time here in Bann. I would have known about some rock gnome going 20-0, especially with a ridiculous name like the Gray Bullet.
No.
However,
Bullet.
I do
Bullet.
respect the game. It seemed your mates collected a fair share of profit from the fight, I heard.
They didn't do bad.
Well, he looks between you two, and like looks and sees that Bridgestorm walked off and joined Slade over by the barrel. And looks to you two and he goes, "Well, you've made you guys' ways down here to the guild. How can I be of service?"
I'm here to drink. The other people are here for other things. I'm just here to drink.
Righto. Well, the first one's free. I don't know if you heard me before, but the name's Jim.
Okay, Jim.
lovely
no,
to meet you,
Jim.
Jim.
No. It's Jim.
Jim, nice to meet you.
No, Jim.
Am I having a stroke?
Yep.
And Jimothy, are you quite alright?
Jimothy.
Greetings,
Jim.
Captain. As
Are you-
Mask approach, he says, "Greetings, Captain," as he pulls up a mug or a sherry tumbler. What'll it be?
Mug ale.
He pulls your drafted mug and slides it across the bar to you.
Thank you.
Very welcome. How can I be of service?
Well, we're curious if you happen to know any information about. I nudge Prim. What's that guy's name again?
Ashworth.
Ashworth. Owned a lot of kids.
Did you say Ashworth and a lot of kid?
Ashworth is the name, and he's got a lot of kids.
Kids are the game.
No!
Yes.
Ashworth. As he starts rubbing his beard and looking up as the other hand on the bar starts wrapping the table.
I'll slide him 5 gold.
As he palms the 5 gold and sweeps it down into his apron on his side of the bar, he says, "I believe there's an Ashworth who fences for one of the noble lords just outside the city. A noble lord by the name of Makirkon."
Does he do more than just fence, or does he hide
Gesundheit.
behind his
Rob,
sword?
can you spell that? I'll never know. Mikir, what? Ah, yeah, I was way off.
He
That's alright, way off.
He looks down to Aaron and says, "Who, the noble or this Ashworth fella?"
The Ashworth fella. You said he fences.
He fences. Yes.
So he only hides behind a sword? That's it? He doesn't
No,
do
he
anything
fences.
else?
Oh, just let it. Ignore that.
Does carpentry work?
You got any information on the con?
Excuse me, madam. The con?
Mercuria Khan?
Oh, the nobleman, Khan.
The
Mirakira
nobleman, yes.
Khan.
Please.
As far as I know, he's one of those O&E fellas of the Empire. He owns a really rather large plantation.
Does he now? Well known with the Viceroy, huh?
I don't know what his relationship with the Viceroy is. Our Viceroy here is pretty good about not keeping a select group of friends.
Good.
But I do believe he's one of the more, with his plantation, he's one of the bigger exporters of the Quanslaw.
The hell is that?
Plantation, you say?
I bet he's in good friends with the captain of the docks.
Oh, Captain, crew, is this your first time to the port city of Bann here on Athlone Island?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that gets you not just only a free drink, but you get a free sample of some Quanslaw. As he gets 3 wooden bowls, he goes takes a step back, opens up the pot of a cast iron pot sitting on a small bed of coals, and plops out some very thin looking vegetable of some like soupy broth, and gets you a couple spoons and serves up 3 bowls in front of you.
I eat.
It's tangy. It immediately hits your taste buds, and you want to like make like a sour face. But as soon as that sourness abates and you get the tanginess, the soup broth itself is also very warming to you. If you can get past the thin cut up vegetable that is like a noodle that just won't leave your tongue.
Oh.
Very kind, but you said that this was the stuff they make on that plantation of the nobleman?
This is Athlone Island's biggest export.
Hmm. How big would you say that plantation is?
I do believe Noble Khan is sitting on maybe 60, 80 acres.
And people
Damn.
eat this shit?
Does well for himself.
I didn't say shit.
Yeah, best not to say that.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
It's not very known to be a delicacy to the elves, but the Deergunnians eat it up, and I've heard that certain Miresian ship captains will keep it aboard.
Really? I've never had this stuff, and I'm from Deergun.
Yeah, same.
It doesn't make it too far from Athlone Island. It's once cooked up, the shelf life is not too long.
Fair enough.
And we've never had this whatsoever because it's never been on our ship.
Well, we have a lot of fish, so.
We have an actual cook as well.
Yeah.
That we do. He's phenomenal. 5 stars with a Michelin star.
I'm partial to the soup.
Oh yeah, it's one of those fancy things, is what I've been told.
Hype them up.
Yeah.
Only the greatest restaurants get them.
Huh.
I just ask him, how much for the ale, sir? It was good.
First one's on the house when you visit the Thieves Guild of Bann.
Well, you've been very kind. I'm not gonna have the slaw I've just eaten, but here you go. And I throw down a gold. Hey, this is for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Anytime.
And nudge Captain and say, well, we now know where we can visit.
Thieves Guild.
No, yes, but we got some fresh information. Check out where this Quanslaw's from, maybe.
Yeah, where the corn slaw is from.
Slate, I see you approach a table with a human and a dwarf. What's up?
So glad I
Do they have an
started
extra
drinking.
chair there?
They do?
Especially if you push one of the other guys off. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a nice seat, and it's warm too.
Yeah. Oh, saving it for me. I put down a purse of gold and positive reinforcement on the table and take a seat. How you guys doing?
That's an entrance.
Who are you talking to?
Them.
They immediately respond to you in Thieves Guild. Thieves Camp.
Oh, I don't know how to type it back.
That's fine. Just say what you say back.
Looking for someone called Dansworth. Kind of an exact location type of thing.
Danford.
Danford. That's the one.
Ashworth, Danford. I got it mixed up too. I get it.
They look down at what you placed on the table, and they go, "Yeah, Danford. Perhaps. What's it worth to you?" And they do this in common if you responded in Thieves Camp.
Yeah, I would respond in these. Undercommon or whatever it is.
Now they'll talk to you in common for the rest of the chit chat.
Wow, I heard that through my headphones. The man done shit his pants.
What the fuck?
He fucking shitted.
Sure did.
Well, it's worth at least whatever's in this pouch.
We're playing what's in my bag.
Well,
he fucking shitted.
They look to each other real quick, and they look back at you, and the dwarf says, "Well, being this is a thieves guild, I gotta ask, you're not trying to bump a fellow off, are you?"
None of your business.
The human then speaks up. Goes, "No, I reckon it's not none of our business. However, you're here in the Thieves Guild, and we're not in the business of assassinating or supporting assassination attempts. So if this Danford's got something might important to you, or perhaps we'd be interested in helping out for even a part of that fee, rather than whatever is in the bag fee."
I have all the help I need. I do appreciate the offer, but this is the easiest gold you'll make all day if you just tell me where he is.
You'll find Danford hanging around the general store. He works for the madam that works that place. He's a buyer's agent. He usually makes the trips down to the docks and back and speaks with the captains. As the human reaches over for your bag.
I put my hand on the bag and the pistol. That I did know. I need to know a specific time. Time of day.
He typically makes his rounds 10 o'clock, leaving the general store, and will arrive in the docks about 11:30. Makes his business with the captain, stops by for a bit of lunch at 2:30 at the Red Spool.
Every day?
If it's not every day, it's every 2 day in between every the 9 day. Usually there's a 1 day and there's a 10 day, he's off.
I take my hand off the sack, pick up positive reinforcement, holster it, and walk back towards the bar.
As the human withdraws the bag, checks it.
It's 100 gold.
Yeah, he fucking looks surprised and splits it with the dwarf.
Alright. We have a time and a place.
Well,
good.
Good enough for me.
Oh, just don't tell him what the plan is.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Exactly, Aaron. Tell who. If you guys are gonna stay here and do more stuff, I'll go back and sit on this barrel next to Birch and just chill.
I drank my ale. We got time, I guess. Just gotta.
Yeah, I don't know what time What time is it, Rob?
You guys were jumped late afternoon.
Oh, so we have all night. So tomorrow morning, then.
Sure.
Is our window. Does anyone know who are these guys? Because they look fairly different.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
bait.
It is, and I'm gonna be the big fish with just mouth on it. I'm biting the plot hook. Give me.
They're full-plated knights, long
Oh,
swords
God.
on backs, shields at sides, war pick at side, drinking ale, reminiscing about a battle that took place up in Dorkland Island.
Coat of arms, crests, anything identifying?
You see on the blonde a red and red checkered field. In the red checkers are yellow fleurs, and in the red parts are yellow lions. On the short cropped hair fella, he's got a red dragon on a green field.
Just, kind of going between them. I'll ask them just drinks, but in thieves' can.
What was the question?
I just say drinks, like kind of like motioning, like, do you need another drink?
They both check their cherry tumblers, and in Thieves' Cant, they, what they say in Thieves' Cant, they say, "Sure, we'll let you fill her up."
Okay. I put down like 2 silver pieces on the table, one in front of each of them, and ask them in common. You guys look kind of out of place here, if you don't mind me saying.
They smile and chuckle. They're like, "Yeah, we just got back from a job. We just wanted to take a load off our feet. Yeah, it's not every day you get to impersonate a knightly officer on the field of battle to get a little intel. You know how it goes."
Oh, yeah, yeah, that is expensive looking armor.
The short hair guy knocks on his thighs, as it doesn't. You don't hear, like, even though the gloves are real metal. When he knocks on the thighs, you don't hear metal on metal clink. And he says, "Half of it's wood."
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's kind of smart.
Kind of hard to run in full plate. So some of it's real, most of it's not, for ease of movement.
Oh, cool. Big gulps, eh? See you later. Slade's the name.
Pleasure to meet you, Slate. As they both introduce themselves, he goes, "Currently going by the name of Sephorum, but you can call me Duck." And then the short hair says, "The name's Sir Theragold, but you can call me Duck."
Both duck, as in the animal duck.
Where's good?
The blonde smiles and says, "We're the Duck Brothers."
What's the guns?
God damn it. All right.
As you
That honestly
depart,
left me speechless.
as you depart, they motion. They say, "Jim, another one." As Jim comes over and refills their sherry.
Wait, he doesn't correct them?
Nope.
What the fuck?
It's Jim.
Must be a new guy
Yeah.
joke.
Jim.
Huh. Duck Brothers, huh?
It must be part of the Duck Dynasty.
Don't like it. Not gonna lie.
He just killed me.
Hey there, children.
Well, is that it? Are you guys done hearing?
Yeah, no, I have no idea really what to make of that. Honestly. Well, I'm good until we're just done here. Oh, we're done here.
I'm not hearing anything else, so
Yeah, no,
you
that's
guys will spend the appropriate amount of time before leaving, and yeah, by the time you leave, night has fallen.
Ah, good.
Unless you guys just want to fast forward to tomorrow and try to track down this guy in the street.
Cracking
Why?
in the street.
I
I
don't
literally
have
don't know what
anything to
y'all's
do.
plans are.
No,
We
that ain't
don't
it.
either.
No.
Yeah. Maybe we either track him down on the street, or maybe we can meet him at the restaurant.
It's a general store.
I thought he ate every
Oh yeah,
whatever
yeah.
day at the.
Yep. Coming back from the
Are we
docks
going
district,
there?
you'll stop for food.
We should check out how far apart they are in case we miss them at one place. Or we can spread out between the two.
So the general store is in the market district, which is 2 districts beyond the dock districts. So there's plenty of corners, squares, blocks. And then from the way back, it's not the direct route back to the general store, but it's 2 blocks over. You'll find the red spool.
All right.
But yeah, with a couple blocks over, like technically the red spool would be halfway in between the general store and the docks.
Well, do we want to all post up in one location, kind of spread out, or do we want to like spread it out over the course of his route or whatever?
Well, we do know what happens when we split the party, so maybe we should stick together.
If we die.
It all works in
Yeah,
our
yeah,
favor.
yeah, yeah. No.
I mean, like if one of us picks him up, we can always tail him and like signal the others as we follow him to like the last location. I don't know, but yeah, we can all. It's just if we miss him at one place, we all miss him.
Right.
So then I would suggest the general store. The restaurant's too public if we want to ask questions.
I said we just post up at the general store.
Like in the morning, or before he takes off, or afterwards on his return trip from the restaurant.
Return trip from the restaurant.
Oh, I can be in there before he gets there if you want.
Oh, I was just saying that because then we can. He'll be too sleepy beepy from eating.
What if he has a Mediterranean diet?
Oh my god.
He just eats feta cheese and olives and salmon, and it's a nice light meal.
Oh, that'd be
Well,
fantastic.
Eepy.
Can light these balls.
Jesus Christ.
We could do that. I'll sit in there in the morning and make sure he gets there, and then we can all like go back in the fucking afternoon if we want.
I could sit outside and just stare out in the street all day long.
I mean, just to make sure he's showing up that day, because I don't want to wait around all day just in case he isn't showing up that day.
That's fair. Because we don't know what day it is for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's leg day.
Ooh, that means he's gonna do leave.
Oh, that
least
means he's not
amount
going
of
to be here.
walking.
He's going to skip it.
Oh.
Mhm.
Hey,
Let's
we
get
could.
like
Hey,
that.
I could put on a little exhibition show in the town square, and
Distraction.
and have eyes and all that kind of stuff as well.
And that's the ticket. Get naked. Be an exhibitionist.
Exactly.
Is that not where we're going with this?
What the fuck?
It's Arn. Maybe it is.
That's what I
Hey,
said.
it doesn't take us very long to put up the ring and get some of the the showman guys to.
Yeah, but if something
get a show
happens,
going.
you're completely indisposed.
Say what?
I said if
That's
something
fine.
happens, though, you're completely indisposed.
This is fine.
Okay.
He's
I'm not
caused a.
drinking.
I know, I'm saying, like, if we want to question him and not, like, pull the plug on the entire thing, if you suddenly stop performing, people will
The
know
guys can
something's
keep
up.
going on. The guys can keep going on. It doesn't mean I have to fight
There's
that
no
day.
way you're gonna make me believe that you will not be in the limelight for your own fucking thing.
One match, just one match. We have many matches. It's a come on, man. Haven't you seen my show?
I'm saying
it's
if you're gonna do it, go all in. But you're gonna be
Exactly.
cut off from the rest of what's gonna happen. You're gonna have to like finish the show and then catch up with us.
I was just it was an idea.
No, I'm saying it's a good idea. I'm saying you have to commit. You
An
can't, like, duck
anonymous
out halfway
gifter
through
has
because people
gifted
will
5
notice.
subs. Thank you.
All right, I'll commit.
That's really sweet. You didn't have to do that.
Up with you then.
Okay,
If you want,
we'll signal you.
want it.
I'm so sorry that this is the.
I'll shoot a
This is what's
bystander or
happening.
something.
You said you'll shoot
Hey,
a
as long as-
bystander?
Hey, as
Blam.
long as they pay first, don't pay a non-paying customer. Pay an already paid customer.
I won't pay anybody. It's my money and I want it now.
Oh boy.
All right.
We're gonna get
So
Banned
I head
from
to the
Bann.
boat to get the
really well.
the mates in their costumes and get the ring ready to be put up.
They have costumes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, this is wrestling. Come
This
on.
is a complex operation.
This is
I didn't know you were a luchador.
not lucha, no. But one
Just
of
a
them
door.
may wear a mask.
Yeah,
So
just
he
a
may
door.
be a lucha.
He's Rey Mysterio.
Dun.
Dude, the most electrifying move in show business, the 619. If Arn 619 someone and it worked, I'd be very impressed.
Fucking run out, dive between the fucking.
Yeah, yep,
thing
that's
and
the
just
one.
Hell yeah.
roundhouse and back in.
Hey, I'm more of a demon, okay? It's a demon.
Yes, so was Rey Mysterio, dude. I saw that fucking dude fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He was my favorite.
And now he's dead.
Ooh.
No, he's not.
Where's
Yeah, he
Brock
is.
for? Where the fuck
The
is
old one,
not.
Rey Mysterio, is not Junior.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio is dead.
He
Junior
got
is not.
619 in real life.
Yeah, the Reaper 619 him in his sleep.
What is going on upstairs?
All right, so
Two.
Slate, as you head to the general store in the morning, as it's opened up.
As long.
What?
Man.
Ooh, hang on.
Oh.
I heard
You're
that.
hanging.
Ooh, he's in trouble.
What for? What for being too sweet?
Nope.
That didn't sound like he was too sweet.
Wow, she got aggressive.
No.
Oh, okay. Dog's gonna get what for?
For Christmas?
Yep.
All right, so we're posted up. We're waiting for a dingus to come by.
Yeah.
So I'm tracking Slates in the general store. Where's everybody else? I know Aaron's setting up a ring.
I'm posted up outside.
Outside where?
The general store.
Outside the dead.
Okay. So I got Rich outside, Slate going in, Aaron down at the ship, getting his ring, and people ready. Captain and Brim, where are you?
Just as indisposed, just put him with Bill. That dog is getting what for?
Yeah, I'm gonna be just meandering the street by the general store, seeing if I can find him coming in.
Alright. So 3 people watching the store, 1 person in, Aaron setting up a distraction down at the docks. Slate, as you go in.
I thought we were setting it in the town. I thought we were setting in the city center area.
Okay. Like I said, you're getting your things ready, and then you're going to be bringing it into the city center area. But it's going to take some time because if they're there in the morning when the shops open up to try to catch them leaving, then it's in the morning.
Gotcha. Okay.
Slate, you go inside. There's already like 5 people. 5 people ahead of you. 3 people are actually at counters talking to these very young clerks, calling for different things and different orders,
Very
and getting
young
things weighed and
clerks.
starting to make bills of sales. In the back, because it's all open back there, past the stacks of cabinets and storage and general storage displays, the shop owner's office is quite open, as you can see where she does her numbering and ledgers and weighing and whatnot. She is standing there with a loxodon, going over a piece of parchment, line by line.
Oh,
the kids expertly take care of the first 3 customers. As the third one gets brought up to the counter, one leaves, somebody comes in behind you. The second one leaves, the fourth one walks up to the next available clerk, and then the third one leaves with their bundle of stuff, and the third available clerk looks to you and says, "Sir, are you ready?"
Give me a moment, please. I'm just still looking around a bit.
Very well, sir. Next, as he looks at the elf behind you, the interaction in the back, as you see the Loxodon jot down something on what looks like a scratch pad, and he folds the leather over it, slings it into his messenger bag. She hands him what looks like a purse of coins. He puts it in his pocket, gives a bow, and heads out the side door. Outside, Richstorm, Primrose, and Mask, you will see the Loxodon leaving through the side door. What would you like to do, Slate?
I didn't hear any of their conversation at all.
Nope,
because they were way in the back, past all the counters and whatnot. You would have to go beyond the clerks into.
But if we're looking for her fencer, that's it.
His name
right?
is Davenforth. Nope, I always get it wrong. Holy fuck, why can't I remember this?
Danford.
Danford.
That's her fencer.
As he is going out the door, I'm gonna just kind of say it louder than I probably should, and just turn away like nothing's happening.
Duford.
Just to kind of
deception
if he makes a.
If he does one of those, what the hell?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Yeah, attorney move.
Normal.
It's me, your long lost brother, Slate.
Cool.
So yeah, just before the Loxodon makes the door, over the clatter of the 3 customers being helped and the clerks moving things around, sliding things open, and beans hitting the fucking metal scale. You say his name. He does stop, turns and looks. You expertly make it look like you're not doing anything and non-conspicuous, and he takes a moment, scans the crowds, and then makes his way out the door.
Our man.
Stab
him.
Okay. So I'm gonna put up my cloak hood, and then just kind of casually follow him out. And so if any of the clerks look at me or ask if I need any help, I'm just I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow. It doesn't. I seem to have forgotten my coin purse.
Very well.
Hate when that happens.
And as I
you
walk
are unmolested
out,
as you leave the shop.
Oh, thank God! That's a shitty lie. If I can see where the rest of the party is, I will signal to them that the Loxodon is the guy that we're looking for.
With the 3 of them posted up outside and them, tracking it, they'll see when they see you come out not too long after. He's still kind of within sight of at least one of them heading down the blocks, or heading down the street.
Okay.
So relaying the information to the rest of them that is him is done.
All right. Do you want me to shoot a civilian to let everyone know?
What the fuck?
Is that still part of the plan?
Hell yeah.
I think we can just
man.
follow, right?
Follow this trail of corpses.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. So if one of them sees, like, if they're on him, I will try to find the other two and make sure that they're, like, aware to come follow us. Try to follow them at, like, a safe-ish distance without losing sight.
All right.
Maybe
Yes.
it
So,
works.
Rich Storm, Mask, and Primrose, you are reaffirmed from Slate that is indeed him, and you all begin tailing the fellow at a safe, inconspicuous distance as he begins making his way towards the dock district.
He's docking.
Gross.
So, are we gonna jump him now?
Yeah, he didn't stay long enough to really do anything.
So, do you want me to just knock him into the water and I can drown him?
Why?
Then we can question him when he wakes up.
If he wakes
if
up.
he's drowned, he's dead.
Well, I mean, like, knock him out by making him not be able to breathe.
He is traveling main thoroughfare, so these are quite busy streets.
There are people
and I will
here.
Say there are Netharian soldiers patrolling, not like common, but you'll see them go by every 45 minutes.
No.
What do we need off of this guy anyway?
I don't remember.
We don't need anything from him unless you want confirmation that these kids are the ones that got stolen. However, we have been told a name, we've put a face to the name, and we have found these kids at least. So this is the guy that bought the children from Blue.
Oh.
So him and the general store manager, Holmes, you said half orc or full orc was she?
She's a half orc.
Half orc woman. Knowingly or unknowingly, I'm gonna figure knowingly, bought slave kids.
All right. Well, then they need to die.
Personally, I'm okay with just killing them off of this knowledge, but maybe you want more proof. So.
No, I don't need.
Once we start, we can't.
Right. So we have a face to the name now. If you want, we already have this guy's information. If you want, we can start getting information on Ashworth. And then we can kill both at the same time so that, or we can bring them into the Viceroy. I don't know how moral you want to be about this. We can always bring their bodies to the Viceroy. I don't care.
I think we should grab them both and see what he does with one of them. And if it's not what we like, we go full vigilante on the other one.
Well, I'm just worried, not about this guy who bought two, but I'm worried about the fencer for the noblemen of the plantation who might have a little bit more pull with the city that bought six kids.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we grab them both, and once we have them both, we turn over the lesser. And
we see what they do to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have information on the lesser one, but the one who bought six, we still don't know much about Ashworth. We only know about Maricria Khan, which is the nobleman who used Ashworth to buy the six kids to work on his plantation. Or her, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. It doesn't matter. Bastard who bought kids.
Kid buying bastard.
Yeah. So we're dealing with fencers right now. So morally speaking, who would you consider is worse? The fencer who used the money to buy the kids, or the one who wanted to buy kids in the first place with their own money? I'm okay with killing all.
Morally worse, in my opinion. It's who can do more if we have them, and that's going to be the guy with the rich connections.
Yeah, getting the nobleman
I
in
don't know who
trouble is
else.
going to be the hardest part, and getting those kids free may be the hardest part.
I don't think that noblewoman's going to go down for this in the slightest.
Well, then we can always do some vigilante justice, so.
Maybe, but that puts us on an even bigger radar we probably don't want to be on.
The good guy list?
Not everyone's going to see it that way.
Well, then those are bad guys, and then we can kill them, see?
Welcome to politics, Birch.
Welcome to being a paladin.
We don't know how corrupt the Viceroy is. He put on a good act, but we don't know if he's in on this or if he's willing to go down for the plantation owners' injustices.
That's why I'm bringing this up. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Okay, well, we can do more research if you want to go try to find Ashworth. But we don't have any information on him other than he's the fencer for the plantation owner.
I would just like to tail this current guy until he gets to a more secluded location, like where he lives, where he goes, where he's alone.
I like that. Let's find his house.
Although he just got a pocket full of cash from the general store lady, so I'm assuming he's on another buying expedition. So he may go to a boat and head out. I don't know. We'll just have to keep following. I don't know. How big was that purse?
Don't know.
How big was what person?
Purse.
How big was the amount of money relatively compared to like my sack of 100 gold that I put on the table yesterday?
Yeah, compare it to his sack.
Yeah,
compare stacks.
Not knowing the denomination of coin that went into the sock, it looked to be a little bit under 100 coins, so from the size.
Platinum, it's more, but that's, I mean, kind of here. It could have just been a regular shop run supplies or whatever.
Could be.
He does do that.
He do. Theoretically. I don't know the man.
I'm sure he's smart enough to at least keep up appearances. So I would say one of us, or all of us, tail him to where he is the most alone, note it, and then we will either wait for him there while we, or note it and go figure out what else we're going to do, and then, jump him there.
Okay, well, the sneakiest of us that are outside right now would be Birch and Captain. And I wouldn't recommend Captain go anywhere alone because we have a bounty on our heads, apparently. And you, Captain, and Arn are the ones who were on the bounties that we found.
I've been volunteered.
I'm saying from a sneaky standpoint. Unless you want me to go pretend I'm a cat, but I'll probably get caught.
No. I'll pretend I'm Bergstrom.
That might work.
Good news.
You're doing a very good job.
Yeah.
Thank you. See?
Beautiful.
I'm blending in. All right. Well, I'm just a blue guy walking around. Don't mind me.
I mean, out of all of us, you probably blend in the best here in Nathair, because they have all the wild variety of peoples.
I'm gonna take your word for that.
It's true.
Blending in.
Have you not noticed? When we go to Nathair ports, it's like, there's tieflings in charge, and there's a satyr, and there's a loxodon, and a like all these cool races.
Yeah, I mean, well, everywhere else they're prosecuted.
Right, which is why they gathered under the queen, which is fine. But I'm saying there's a big variety here in Nathair, so the blue elf.
And I am human A.
Yeah. I'm half elf, so people think I'm from Cran. So.
Well, good.
Here's that.
Are you not?
No,
for
he
Durgan.
doesn't like cranians.
I stuck with the human.
Like
the human
Will you
parentage.
stop shitting for Christ's sake?
What the fuck?
I can't.
Are you talking to the dog or to Justin?
To Justin, you're just drilling him into the seat.
Seat warmers.
Ugh.
Yuck. All right. Well, okay. I am following him. Tell me that I've made it and I see lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, you go to the district.
The what?
I become German.
You make it to the dock district, tailing him. You see him deal with a couple captains. You see him trade a couple things. You see coins exchange hands. He doesn't deplete his whole wallet. As afternoon comes and he finishes his business, he leaves the dock district, walks back another route, and ends up at the Red Spool. Posting up outside, you see him get a table by the window. You see him order a meal and a drink. You see him also take coins from the same wallet, pays for his meal, eats his meal, and then leaves promptly after the meal, heading back for the general store.
Okay. Cool.
Didn't empty his sack.
Correct. Does anybody go into the general store when he goes in through the side door?
Oh, me. I'm tailing him.
Okay, so when you go in, it's a little bit less empty now. There is an available clerk who immediately tries to get your attention and asks what you are requiring or what your order is.
I'm looking for some new arrows. Better arrows. That arrow.
The kid brings you over to the furthest counter in the back.
Mm-hmm.
As he opens up the cabinet, and there's all manner of varieties of quivers.
Okay, I am half looking at this stuff.
Obviously,
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah. As he's trying to show you the array of arrows he has, he's putting one out at a time on the counters, talking to you about the tips, the shaft, the wood composites, the feathering. You see the Loxodon come in. You see him pull out his scratch pad, throws back the leather, rips out a piece of parchment, makes a few notations on it, and puts it down the table. She sees it, starts moving an abacus around, and she looks up to him with a handout as he reaches into a opposite pocket that the pouch is not in. As he pulls out a handful of coins and drops them into her hands, you immediately can count it from the glint of the coins. 7 gold and 2 silver. And she looks at it, puts it down on the table, makes a couple of annotations in her ledger, and moves the abacus about even some more. She slides a couple gold coins over and hands him 12 and makes another annotation as he puts it back in the same pocket. They give a salutations. He begins to leave for the side door as the kid looks at you and says, "Well, which one catches your fancy, sir?"
Is he fleecing her?
Yes.
And how many would you like? So a whole quiver?
That's funny.
Yeah, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
Okay.
900 gold, please. Oh, fucking! Shoot him with
I agreed to what?
I shoot him with money from here on out.
I will laugh so hard if this dude is fleecing her. That will make me happy because they're all bad. They're all bad people.
He bundles up the 20 firecracker arrows and says, "That will be 80 gold, sir."
Done. Here you go. Here's your gold.
Those sound fun.
Do you mind if I swap out my arrows here? Is that going to be a problem?
He says, "No, sir, just as long as you don't notch an arrow in the store onto your bow."
Oh, yeah, I won't knock an arrow. Yeah, not a problem. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, now listen to me, Rob. I want you to hear exactly what I'm doing now because you said yes to this.
Okay.
You fool. I'm going to be scratching the fletching off of my normal arrows, at least 20 of my normal arrows, and I'm going to be rolling it up in a tiny, tiny little ball. All right?
All the fletchings? Okay.
Based.
And then I'm going to take a small piece of parchment that I have, and I'm going to stick it in a small corner in the store. You can pick the corner.
So you took all the fletching off your old arrows that was in a quiver.
Off of 20 of my old arrows.
20 of your old arrows. Put it into a parchment. And left it in the corner.
Yep. That's it.
Sleight of hand. I'm taking it you're placing it in this corner not to be noticed.
Oh, I mean, like I would just like it would be like the size of half of my thumb. So just like it would look on the outside like I'm just like wiping something off of my hand. But I will make a sleight of hand.
Yeah, but you have like
I
60
have crap
feathers.
on my hand. Oh,
Oh, you're not sneaky.
wait, why does it say thieves? Yeah, 14.
Why does it lie?
Because it says ass thieves.
Oh.
Ass thieves.
Oh, that's scary.
So you took, like, let's just say each arrow had 30 fletching veins.
Yep.
Feathers. So you just put like, and you said 20, so that's 60 feathers into a piece of parchment and dropped into a corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but like they're not actual arrows. It's just like the little leaflets of them.
Yeah,
They're very
it's
tiny.
the fletching. It's the fletching off the back of the arrows. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But like 60 of them, since it's 3 per arrow, 20 arrows.
Yes.
Okay.
So what?
Okay, and now
What
I
is
leave.
that?
I thank them for the purchase.
You have discarded trash into the store.
You
Yeah.
wait for the prestige, Shannon. You
Yeah.
wait.
Act 2 begin.
Is that what people think? They think that I just do things, and Rob is now panicking, wondering what that is and why
No.
it's way.
No, but it doesn't make any sense for you to like explain this, like what you're doing that in the situation doesn't make sense, but you obviously have a goal. I just don't think it's necessary to guess at it because something is going to happen. You don't just fucking put trash in a corner and say, it doesn't matter what corner, you pick the corner, as if it was an ominous.
It could be a misdirection. I don't know.
I just thought he was going to light it on fire and light the store on fire.
Yeah. I thought he was like, we're doing this now.
I just realized it's a waste of time to guess at it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Not wrong.
as you discard your refuse in the store and make your way out, you do see him walking down towards the residential district. What do you do?
I'm just gonna mosey on down. I'm gonna pull out one of my fancy new arrows and pretend like I am examining it. Fancy arrow.
Firecracker arrow. Wonder what that does. Oh no, I'm out of alcohol.
And I launch one at him. Now.
Catch, dingus!
Let's find out what it does right now.
As you follow him into the residential district, you see that this ammunition in your hand is tipped with a volatile alchemic compound. On striking a hard surface, it would explode, creating a flash of light and a loud crack that's probably audible out to 100 feet, you guess.
You guess.
Oh, wow.
Man, you're really good at this arrow stuff.
I'm really jack of all trades, cooker man is me. Oh, that's nifty. Well, I'll just put this back in. How long did I milk that examination while I was following him?
Enough to see him approach an apartment, take a key out, unlock the door, and go. And when he opens the door, you see that on the inside it's stairs leading up to the upper apartment. As he closes the door behind him.
Is it inward opening or outward opening door?
It's an outward opening door.
It's an outward opening door?
Yar.
Okay. Oh man, never mind. VC, can I sidebar with you for just a moment?
I'm not there.
Your Honor.
You were the one who followed him, yeah.
All right. Then I am going to walk past I'm gonna walk past the house or past the whatchamacallit. I don't know how to make myself speak in thieves' cant because it just says thieves.
That's fine. Just tell me.
Okay, I'm just gonna like scratch in like Dingus lives upstairs or something.
You're gonna scratch in a glyph to mark the house.
Yeah, that's the one.
Very, very well.
You make it sound so eloquent.
I don't have to be eloquent. I used to try to be eloquent.
I was talking to Rob. Rob made it sound eloquent.
Yeah, good job, Rob. You translate my Neanderthal speak. I can hear VC giggling in the background. Yeah. my troglodyte speech. Let's do it.
Classic.
All right. The apartment is marked.
All right. Bueno. And then I'm going to I guess that's his, either he lives there or he
Domicile.
operates out of there. Yeah. So I have I'm gonna run back to the ship. Like once I'm out of eye shot, I'm taking off in a dead sprint.
Very well. You arrive back in the docks at the ship. Arn, you are back from getting kicked out of the town square.
Oh,
What the fuck?
all right. Never
Well,
mind.
mans
Don't worry
did it.
about the performance check that I just gave you.
Started as a
You-
performance, ended as a riot.
As we whispered, like I said, you did not obtain permits to use the town square for any sort of performance, acts, or displays of finery, which you would need to request from the administrative offices at the Viceroy's office.
All
You
right, then.
didn't get your paperwork.
So the
Well,
guards tell you and your
or
boatswains to
maneuver.
pack it up and to either head to the beach or just off the dock district enough that the harbor master won't yell at you.
Yo, fuck that
I
guy.
walk off and just mutter about the harbor master and just keep on going.
Say he's corrupt. Start a revolution.
This is a corrupt revolution. Wait a minute.
So yeah, we'd probably go back to where we would normally set up then. And I apologize to the guys and said I'll do better.
Yeah, since you didn't raise a ruckus or anything, they're absolutely cool with you.
28 stab
Not tracking
wounds.
anything going on here, and they're like, oh yeah, no,
Thanks,
I don't have
Banks.
it.
That scared me.
You know, they're very cool and calm. They're not like
Get the fuck out.
Angie. No, Angie.
Oh no, I'm apologizing to my guys for having them lug all that stuff all the way to the market square.
The one Netherian boatswain says I could have told you that, boss.
Well, then why didn't you say something?
I was just following your lead, boss.
Yeah, boss.
Hey, you know, sometimes I need your help.
I am helping you, boss. I'm logging this heavy ring equipment, sir.
Okay. Well, let's go set it up where we can put on a show.
Hi, boss.
Come back around here, boss.
It sounds like he belongs on a fucking
So-
chain gang.
So as Arn is just out off the dock district to be out of the way of the main traffic, setting up the ring to try to pull in folks, Bridgestorm comes back aboard the boat and reconvenes with you fellow officers.
Hey, I found where he lives. Also, if I put all of these arrows up against where his door jam is, when he opens the door, he'll be hit by 20 exploding arrows. What do we think?
And we were worried it wouldn't be a pipe bomb.
Is this somewhere that multiple people live or just him? I'm not trying to kill innocent people.
It appears that he lives on the second floor, but anyone who harbors a criminal is also a criminal.
They don't know. We have to run on the assumption that this is not a completely corrupt town, right?
I mean, we could run on the assumption that it's all corrupt and just take it for our own. You never know.
Take the town for our own.
I understand where you're coming from. You don't want to bring too much heat, because if we fight the whole town, then we can't save the children. So I'm like nodding
I'm kind
and
of
talking.
here for the kids.
So here's what we do: in the middle of the night, we'll swashbuckle into the second floor, break his legs, and then get all the information we can out of him. What do you think?
If we leave him alive, he can tell people
I
stuff.
think we're gonna get caught doing that.
No.
And we still need the information on Ashworth. So there's that.
Not if Arn attempts a second performance in the town square without a permit. A misdemeanor to cover up a felony, you know?
The old Kansas City Shuffle.
Yeah.
I can go get a permit real quick. They wouldn't even let us set up.
Fight them.
No!
Oh, sorry.
He just suckers a guard.
That means I go to jail, and then we're gonna have to bust me out of jail. Again.
No, you're gonna have to bust you out of jail. We will miss you.
All right, we know where this dude lives. That's huge. Let's find out about the guy who has more children and see if we can help them, right? We're doing this to help the kids while we wait for information on adamantine or adamantium, whatever that
No, we know
stuff
where that
is.
is.
You do?
We know
Okay.
where it is.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I sussed that out first thing. And then you ran into the corrupt harbor master, so...
And he was a douche. I don't like him either, but he didn't buy any kids, so he's got that going for him.
He is a douche.
For
He
now.
might not have enough money to buy them. We don't know.
He has a point.
Man, if y'all make me even more paranoid, we might end up murder hoboing, and that's not fun. So let's go look for the Ashworth guy.
Oh, I want to see Murder Hobo Prim. Yes, please.
Save the kids, fuck everybody else.
The kids are corrupt.
No! No!
They're all little
The
Lord of the
kids
Flies.
are actually the ones kidnapping each other and doing it all.
Oh my god.
They're actually running a ring where they fucking get themselves quote unquote captured, sold, bag the money, and then escape later in the dead of night.
Huge respect for that. As
And then they
ballsy
do
as
it all
fuck.
over again. The kids are the ones capturing other kids.
They're defrauding the slave industry.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How do you propose we get information on the fencer for the nobleman?
The same way we did this one.
All right, let's
By
start
sending
on
me
a
to
plan.
go
Yeah, apparently.
follow him. It's me. Cook
More
man,
idea-
follow man now.
No!
I'll fucking do it. You just got voluntold.
Yeah.
It was a light
By someone you outranked.
suggestion.
Mm.
I know I'm not very sneaky, is all. That's it.
You can literally turn into animals that are
And
not
I'm
you.
still not sneaky.
You don't have to be sneaky. Some of the best people hide in plain sight.
Like me.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, Arn, you would know about sneaking?
Yeah. I can hide in plain sight.
Oh yeah, you can look like a rock. Literally look like a rock.
Yeah, just look like a statue.
Exactly.
Why the
Ugh.
fuck haven't you ever done it?
What an ugly small statue.
Like
Yeah,
somebody's
Frodo.
gnome in their
Look,
yard.
hey, I need to win a championship so it looks legit.
What?
Yeah,
What
leave
does
it
that
alone.
have to
we
do with
were on
that?
a roll. It's fine. All right, plan.
Find out where they are.
He said that the plantation itself was a bit out of town.
Okay.
So if
I
we
rem-
just waltz up on it like a whole group, it's gonna look weird.
Suspicious, yes.
Maybe we, I'll just go check out the plantation. I'm on it. I got my Vietnam arrows. We're good.
Okay, but what's
was gonna
your
say, why don't we
excuse?
Why don't we just see if they're having like any events up there? It's a big, rich, noble person. Maybe they have dinner parties, and we're kind of a big deal.
Yeah, let me put on
they
my
can
rich
hire my
noble
king for a
clothes.
show for one of their dinner parties.
The only thing the island knows about your show is that it wasn't allowed.
I feel like you've learned a lot from Uncle Ben, but not quite the things you need to know.
Me and Uncle
IRA
Ben
to
got
end
along
game.
pretty well.
Yeah, we miss Uncle Ben. We stand Uncle Ben.
I mean, we could try to do that. Like, it doesn't have to be all of us. It could be a few of us. I'm more than willing to sit out.
If you guys are pretending to be rich people, I'll
That's
be
you.
the pet. Because I
That's
can't pretend to be a rich person. I'm not.
You can't. You've done it.
I'm not bougie enough for this.
So wait, are you planning on polymorphing before saying that, or
I
Nope,
can.
just Prim on a leash.
No,
Yeah, okay.
wild
just
shape.
checking.
Thank you very much.
All right, I didn't know.
I have nothing more
Yes,
to
this is my
drink alcoholically,
human elf
so
pet.
You know what?
that's probably a thing somewhere. Not here though.
It is
Here,
Yeah,
rich
yeah,
people.
Here.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, they do weird stuff.
The rich people, yes.
Banstein's Island.
Mm.
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 I was trying
Sorry,
to
Rob.
drink. Oh.
Try harder.
All right, then I put on my fancy pants clothes.
My wizard hat and
We're
robe.
not even invited yet. One
We
step at a
don't even
time
know
here,
if
guys.
there is a
Fucks.
thing yet.
Yeah, exactly. One step at a time here. I'm just there's another possible thing other
Dress
than
for the
you
job you want.
low crawling through the wheat field and yeeting a fire arrow into somebody's house.
Not just one.
Whatever.
20 of them.
I thought you stashed those so it fucking kerplodes the guy's house.
No, he marked the house.
I marked the house. I considered putting bombs on the door.
Other
That
people
would've been
live
great.
there.
Not
Yeah,
that
that's
we know of.
why. That's why I didn't do it. I know. He said he stays on the second floor
What is
apartment.
with all the hashtags?
Every time Billy does a terrorist reference,
Jesus
You go
Christ.
up in age.
Yeah.
Alright, so
All right,
we
well,
gotta get information
if
on
you guys
Ashworth.
need another week to think about what's your next.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
is it 9? Oh.
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep,
It is, it's 9 o'clock.
What was the breakdown on the gold and everything that we looted?
I wrote it. The guys that jumped us had 42 gold, 84 silver, 126 copper.
So are we just gonna cut that evenly amongst us?
You guys can take it.
I don't want any of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing math. If you want it, Arn, go ahead.
How much was it?
42 gold.
Oh, Arn, you can have it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We know you're
Seven,
saving
seven.
for a tattoo.
That's
Like
true.
40. It's like a
Yes.
shit ton of fucking money for a normal person. And we're just like, yeah.
It's such a hassle to split it.
I won't have to deal with 40 days worth of very prosperous living.
Fuck them.
Well, you know what they say. Fuck it.
Clowns.
Fuck it, and you'll never fuck it again a day in your life.
Oh look,
They
we've added
say
a new animal.
blow up somebody's house with a bunch of firecracker arrows.
All right, that's the first thing I'm doing when I get back. Nope.
No.
That
No,
dude's
just
gonna
what you
get
said. No,
cracked.
no. That's what you want. That's what the people want to see. They want to see Bergstrom just do heinous shit. Apparently.
I feel
That's
like
what
we're
makes people happy.
slowly turning to the dark side at this point.
It
It's
was
not
like
slow.
Always
it's never
remember,
like
it was
a
your idea.
yeah. It's never like a story progression. Bergstrom, he's learning from his mistakes. Look at he's adventuring. Nope.
Yeah, you put
Bergstrom
the power
flies
of the
off the
sun
handle and
in.
murders someone.
You
I love
destroyed
That
a
was all
part
your
of the
idea.
ocean with your
No,
Your
I destroyed part of a castle. that
kettle
was
or
filled
whatever
with
the fuck
ocean.
that was. Yeah, you've already done great harm to the ecosystem.
What did I miss?
You don't
were
remember?
there.
Yeah,
You
you were there for that. Yeah,
When he left the oven on.
And side note, I'm still not getting residual XP from that. So,
Oh,
Rob,
I feel like you got a good amount.
No, that was fantastic.
if you
I
ever
love
want to,
that.
I mean, if anyone flies or even moves into that
That's
zone,
so fucked. Oh
that's my
God.
XP, baby.
It's just you set up a volcano, I guess, underwater volcano.
Oh, it's just a hot spring. Just
Too
a
hot.
volcanic vent. Volcanic vents exist and they don't boil the ocean.
Are they set to the power of the sun?
Yes. In fact, they are. I'll
They are
have
now.
you
Really,
know.
really hot spring. Okay, that's it.
They're not. Alright, well, it was fun. Hopefully, we have a plan next week.
No,
Don't
no
fucking
plan.
count on it. I'll forget this by tomorrow.
Same. Alright,
Sometimes I
GG.
forget my name.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh, I'm so close to 69,000 XP.
nice.
Hot.
Is it 64,000 a level?
Yes.
Hell yeah,
Oh shit,
brother.
is it? Alright,
It's
soon.
level 10.
64,000? What am I at?
Being level 10.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna find that right now.
my goddamn gadget.
Damn, I'm still at level 8.
You got that right.
Almost.
See,
500
just-
left.
Being
And
in
everyone
the
said you
Navy.
were, got him.
We're missing sessions.
Semper
You
Fortis,
miss all the
Fuckatortis.
big fight sessions. You really do.
You do.
You
And
do.
we always go,
And
man.
I can't help that. I really
I
can't.
know.
Yeah.
The day that we were going to have a session, oh, let's change it back to Thursday, and then I have duty the next day.
Lame.
So,
We gotta get
Pretty
you some
lame.
XP.
In your defense, it is very funny.
For us, not you.
Yeah, for us. Like, we feel bad after, but, we're like, oh, man.
It is
Fun.
just kind of
Probably
funny how
would've
much
loved
it happens.
I'm almost at 9. I'm less than 1,000 from it. So
Oh.
God
See,
help
big.
them.
You're fine.
And he's
You're
already
fine.
super grappler, so our
Rob,
enemies
I want to
will
let you know,
quiver.
my next 2 levels, I get ASIs back to back.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
He gets
You get
ability
2
score.
ASIs in both Rangers, or you're gonna do one in Ranger,
Yeah.
run Rogue, and it's giving you ASIs both.
Yeah,
times?
it'll be my level 8 Rogue, level 4 Ranger.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh
yeah.
my god. And
Yeah.
he's putting them both into decks, and he's disappearing.
46 stacks. Boing, boing, boing. I'm shooting that bow. I like
He's
shooting
firing
9
the
guns
musket
at
ball.
one time.
It's bouncing back into the chamber.
hilarious.
All right.
Night, guys.
Goodbye.
That was a lot of fun and hectic, and it was enjoyable. But you know what's not enjoyable? All my alcohol's gone, so I have to get more before next week. All right. Oh, thank God it's not. I was worried that he genuinely put that walk in the water and it just goes forever. And we've killed so many animals and so many creatures. And as a druid, and as just me, I wasn't cool with that. So I'm glad it's not still going. All right, good. Thank you for tying that up. I hope to see you guys next week for the new year. Our first session of the new year, Thursdays. As always, well, not as always, because it was Wednesday for a while. 6:45-ish normally we start. EST? PM. EST. Went up to the temperature of the sun in a minute and turned off. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'm so glad. Alright, I hope to see you next week. If not, A-okay, but I will be streaming tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. EST. Maybe a little bit earlier, but probably not. Good night, guys.